Hello viewers, and welcome back to another unboxing video. I've got quite a lot to unbox on this one, some real goodies actually, so stay tuned. Okay, so let's start with the big one. This is actually a very old BETAMAX, so let's get straight to it. Certainly very heavy. I think it weighs about 17 kilos. Nearly there. Here we go. Lovely wood grain. You hear something rattling around in there. Just get that off the front. Good idea with the packaging. There we go. It's a TOSHIBA model number V5470v, made in Japan. So been after one of these for quite some time now. Sold to me, well actually it wasn't sold as working or non-working, just didn't say in the listing actually. Just said heavy, that was it. I think very heavy, will be well packed. Not much of a description at all. But I do love this machine. It's one of the first ones with an LCD clock. Not sure the year actually, it looks around about 79, 1980 I would say looking at it. Fortunately it has got some damage in the back there where the plug's gone into it. Oh, that's a shame. That's why I always take plugs off of things when I'm going to send anything in the post. Let's plug it in quickly, shall we, and see if it shows any signs of life. No, it's dead. Clock's not lighting up. Switch on at the back. Oh well. That'll be a standalone video on its own, that one will. Oh. Okay, on to the next one. Can't remember what's in this box actually. Oh, it's a VAIOS. Wow, certainly packed that well. I bought this months ago now, I think about it. In fact, there's 3 laptops here I bought months ago. Judging by its size, looks like it might be a Pentium 4. Oh, it's in very good condition. No power. The screen looks intact. I really can't actually remember buying this. It's a PCG FR315S. And the model number on the back, because Sony always has 2 different model numbers, or it's like a part number. It's a PCG 9L1M. It's probably a Pentium 4, Windows XP Home Edition software license there. We'll try it out quickly, shall we, and see if this works. Okay, so one good thing about the Sony VAIOS, the power supplies are all standard on the full-size machines anyway. Right, let's have a look. See what we've got. Ooh. There we go. Let's see what it says. No, just this EMOS error because the battery's probably gone. Check date and time settings. Press F1 to resume. Operating system not found, so the hard drive is either not in there or it's faulty. DVD-ROM drive on the side there. Graphics by ATI Radeon. Yeah, it does say Pentium 4 there actually. It's always a giveaway with the size. It's got a built-in floppy disk drive and the memory stick slot as well. 2 PCMCIAs. Well, that'll certainly be another project. Well, at least it powers up okay. Always a good sign. There we go. Another one here. Another computer. And this one's got the power supply. See what we've got in this one. It's heavy. Oh, this is an older one looking at it. Got here PCG972M, Windows XP Home Edition again. Yeah, that is an earlier one. When they were a bit more purple, those early days. Right. See if this one comes on. No. Oh, here we go. You hear it spinning, the hard drive. Well, I think I remember this one now. This has got 2 lines down the centre of the screen. I remember now. It's not booting, so... Oh, it's a PCG FX401, this one. It's a very early one, it's probably from around about 2001. But that seems to be stuck, the hard drive light's staying on, so it's probably got a hard drive fault. Doesn't surprise me actually. These older VAIOS, the hard drives have become quite unreliable. DVD-ROM drive, floppy drive, 2 PCMCIA slots again, firewire, composite video out, mic, headphones. Well, the hard drive's doing more now. Oh, Windows is now starting, so it had something to think about. See if it comes on. I think it's looking like it's got Windows 7 in it. Probably why it's taking an age to load. This computer's probably a little bit too old for that. The recycle bin on drive C is corrupt. Do you want to empty the recycle bin? Yes. Well, it's come on, it's working. That's not bad. I think I bought this back in April and we're now in September. I guess I should get around to opening my parcels a bit more often, or sooner rather than later, should I say. Right, we'll move on to the next one now. Right, what next? Last computer. Wow, look at that, all they've done is put a bit of bubble wrap around it and it's just loose in the box, so I'll be surprised if this isn't broken. And I bought this one months ago too, so silly me if it is damaged, I didn't check it out. Well, somehow the plastics are all intact. What have we got on this one? PCG9G2M. Windows XP Home Edition again. Another early machine looking at it. Very similar to that one actually. It's very chunky. Oh wow, this is a PCG FX804. It's got a bigger screen looking at it. Don't be any power. No. Is that one finished loading yet? Because I want to borrow that power supply. That's still deleting, discovering items. Oh, luckily the other one came with a power supply, so we'll try this one out. Okay, so let's try this one. Again, I can hear it spinning up. Go the usual F1 to resume. Is there a hard drive in it? So I can hear it actually. Oh yeah, Windows XP Home Edition. So that one's working as well. So out of the three, two of them are actually got their OSs installed still. What spec we got there? 15-inch XGA screen, CDR-W DVD-ROM, mobile AMD Athlon 1500 Plus, Windows XP Home Edition, 30 gig hard drive, wow, and 256 gig of RAM. I love the fact that it's still got all of its shop stickers. Most people peel those off straight away, but I like to leave them on myself because it gives you a memory of what spec it has at a glance. Processor designed for advanced and mobile multimedia. Create MPEG-2 movies with VAIO DV Gate and VAIO Movie Shaker. Compile your own music CDs with VAIO Sonic Stage or export them to your music player. Create photo albums or web pictures with VAIO Digital Print and Adobe Photoshop Elements. Now this one's got unfortunately the person's name, so it's probably going to be locked to them, which is a shame because I don't have the restore disk for this. Let's see if it will load without... Oh, it's opened up. Wow. I'm amazed it's actually come on, so they've not put a password on that. Obviously I'll be doing a factory reset on it to remove any of the previous owner's information. Let's just do a right click on my computer. See how much memory is actually in there. It's so good actually that this actually got the original software in there, because trying to get hold of the restore disk for Sony VAIO computers is an absolute nightmare. A few years back now Sony removed all drivers and support for the older machines, which is quite understandable I suppose. But at the end of the day though, for how much space it probably takes up on their servers, it's not a lot in comparison to other things. So it kind of makes it hard to restore these old computers. Although you can put Windows 7 in pretty much any of these machines once you've got enough RAM, and it will find pretty much all the drivers. What we've got there, so it's only 256 megabytes of RAM. Wow, so it's just factory issued RAM basically. Amazing. Right, well that's it for the computers. We'll move on to the smaller ones now. Okay, let's have a look at this one. No idea what's in here. Meal for two, chicken korma and chicken tikka masala. Let's hope not. Oh, packing peanuts. Oh, it's a little camera. I remember this. I bought this recently actually. I only bought it because of the colour of it. One of those cheap bush camcorders from the 2000s. I think I only paid about $5 for this. Again, I'm not expecting it to work. These old camcorders from the 90s and the early 2000s never seem to work at all. They all suffer with the capacitor plague. Wow. No power, I didn't expect there to be. But it's quite an unusual camera, that. I think they did it in red as well. They just sort of make a nice display piece. So for a £5, you can't complain, can you really? I think postage is about £3 or £4. It's a VHS-C, and the model number, if anyone's interested, is a VCC 200/A/yellow. EL for yellow. Up there. What have we got next? Ooh. Right, let's have a look in this one. I do remember buying a load of DVD camcorders, so this might be one of them or some of them. More packing peanuts. Hate these things. This is a selection of camcorders, I remember now. Again, this was months ago that I bought these. Let's see what we've got. There's the first one. These were all sold to me as untested, damaged I think, I can't remember exactly what they said. But one of the things that attracted me to these was the high optical zoom. If you can get one of them working, they're good for like wildlife photography and taking pictures of the moon as well. It's another one, so it's exactly the same I think. DVD 109, DVD 110. In fact, one of those takes memory stick as well, so that might be one of those dual format ones. And another one there. That's a DVD 310. So many models. This is a hybrid movie recording one. It's got the memory stick slot and a disc, so you can record straight to memory stick. Obviously it's only standard definition, but they do record in full screen if I remember rightly. Yeah, on wide LCD, I'm sure they are full screen, or they just 4:3, I can't remember actually. Well, that'll be something interesting to try out. Near the end now. Another DVD camcorder. Oh, it's got a battery with it, that's handy, if it works. What have we got here? Handycam, 3 megapixels, 5.1 channel surround sound. It's a DVD 404. Wide select. These might all. No, it says it is a widescreen, so it probably is widescreen, full screen. That's a later one looking at it. Is there any power in that battery? Probably not. No. Carl Zeiss lens. Used to sell loads of these when I worked in the Sony Centre back in the day. I guess the attraction was to it, straight to a disc, take it out and play it straight back in the DVD player. It's done, isn't it? No messing around with computers. Another little one. Oh, I remember this, yes. This is the most peculiar camcorder Sony did during the time of the DVD ones. So DCR DVD 7. I remember laughing at this when it came out. What were they thinking? I thought, didn't sell a lot of them, so they're quite hard to get hold of now on the second-hand market in working condition. Well, it's got the box and everything. What is that? Wax. Okay. Power supply, and all the leads are in there. In fact, there's loads of leads. I think this might be the American version, looking at it, which means it's probably not PAL. Usually tells you on the box somewhere. NTSC, so that won't be working here then, will it? Huh. Didn't notice that in the listing. Here we go. Such a weird camera. Why the screen's so cold? It's all misting up. As you can see, it's such a peculiar shape. Battery goes in there. I hope it comes with a battery, because it's a particular one to this camera. That generation when they made certain models of things over the years and had a battery that's proprietary to that device, it wasn't anything else. Let's have a look in the box. Oh, it has got the battery. Oh no, that's the remote. There's the battery. Do you know what? This hasn't been used. The battery's still sealed. it's all still sealed in here. A brand new disc, unopened, still got the cellophane around it. Component lead, USB 2-pin American lead, little dock for it to sit in. A piece of wax, a whole ball of wax, as they say. I'm glad I got one of those leads. It's a funny D-shaped connector. I needed one of those. And the power supply. This is all new. It hasn't been opened, or used at least. For US customers only. If your product is not working properly, do not return it to the store. Yes, I don't think that's going to work. So let's open up this battery. Oh, it's not even a... Is it a Sony battery? Fits Sony. Ah, so it's not even a Sony battery. That's weird. Still sealed. Let's see if there's any juice in it. And the battery, if anybody's wondering, it's a VA5470v. Right. No, it's dead. Well, I guess it's too much to expect it to work. The camera's in very good condition, so it almost looks new. It looks like somebody's opened it, looked at it, and just put it back in the box. And there's the little dock for it to sit in. How peculiar. It just sits in there basically like that. Oh, what a strange model. Right, I think we've got one more and I think that's it. I think this is a TV. In fact, I know it is. One of those little colour TVs I'm so obsessed with. I love CRT TVs. I'll open this on the floor. I'm running out of space. It's always a worry buying CRT based products on eBay or anywhere else. You have to have them sent. A lot of people just don't know how to pack things. There we go. It's a little JVC colour TV. Say CX610GB. Quite a lot of connections on the side there. Video in, audio in. External TV monitor switch. Video out, audio out. Colour brightness picture, V-hold. AFC on off. TV sound, got UK, Hong Kong, so it's an international one. Power auto colour system. Little carry handle there. Guy did show it powered up in the listing. Let's just plug it in quick, shall we? See if it works. Alright, let's make sure it's off before I turn it, plug the mains in. Switch on at the wall. Oh, hang on. Button on the back. Ready? There we go, I can hear hissing. There we go, yes, it's powering up. I don't have anything to hand to plug into it quickly, unfortunately. So we'll test that probably in another video. Well, I think that concludes yet another unboxing video. I've got quite a few things here to be playing with over the coming weeks. A bit disappointed in the BETAMAX being damaged. Looks like the plug got pushed into the cabinet in its travels on its way to me. As I said before, that's why I always remove plugs off of things, so they don't cause any damage in transit. I've got some DVD camcorders there to test out. 3 working Sony VAIOS laptops. Unfortunately, 2 of the screens are starting to show the dreaded lines that you get down them, and I don't think there's any fix for that. But when computers get to this age, I mean they're nearly 20 years old now, they do tend to start going that way. Well, as always, thanks for watching. If you like this kind of thing, incidentally, you may want to consider liking and subscribing to my channel. That way you'll get notifications as and when I upload new videos. Until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll be seeing you. And if you did enjoy watching this video, you may want to take a look at some of my other videos on similar themes. I'm always buying something on eBay, some old piece of technology, and trying to repair it. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Thanks for watching.